Hey guys, I'm hanging out with Danica Patrick at Two Pros Fitness. Danica, I gotta know, what was your first thought when you walked in and saw all of us going hard?
I thought that we're probably annoying you here with a bunch of cameras and stuff, and they're like, no, everybody loves it. So there's probably nothing like a camera to get you going though, right? Like it's your form all perfect. And
it's extra motivation. So now we know what you're used to all the time, right, on the track.
I can't say I think about it a ton, but yeah, I suppose ultimately you're right.
All right, this is part 2 of race week for you in Charlotte. What is your favorite part about our Queen City?
I think that it's just that the fans are really excited. Obviously, this is like home of NASCAR, so you always see a lot of people out for the race, and people camping out, and what did the billboards say? The 10 best days of racing or something like
That's
that
right.
In the world. So I don't know what day we're on, but there's a few left.
Yes, there is, and of course, you're one of the fan favorites, as proven by being voted into the All-Star race. Tell me a little bit about that feeling when you were announced and walked up through the stage.
Definitely very, very honored to be chosen by the fans to be in the All-Star race. Gosh, as I'm lining up with the other drivers out there, I'm like, I see like Jimmy Johnson's right here, and Kevin Harvick's right there, and Tony Stewart's right there, and I'm like, oh my gosh, what am I going to do out here now? So unfortunately, we didn't have a very good race, or many races, as there was essentially 5 within. But no matter what, it's going to help us for this weekend.
For sure. And any predictions going into the Coca-Cola 600?
On what, dear? On the winner?
Yes, on how you're going to do with Stuart Haas backing you.
I feel like the more time on track we get, the better off we're going to be, and especially going from one weekend at Charlotte Motor Speedway to the next weekend, it's going to help. So for me, it's all just about improvement.
Well, good luck out there.
Thank you. Yeah, I watched them all working out, and I'd say that this workout isn't completely dissimilar to what I do, which is just about intensity and keeping that heart rate up and moving, which is what's going to make us all skinny like we want to be, and strong. GoDaddy loves their small businesses, and Two Pros Fitness here just launched their website with GoDaddy's website builder. So we wanted to come here, check out what they're doing, and show them some love for using us and trying to grow their small business. Charlotte Motor Speedway is a 1.5 mile track, and there are a lot of those on our schedule. Every one is a little bit unique because of its surface. Some of them are smoother, some of them are more rough, some of them are concrete, and some of them are pavement, old, new. I mean, there's all kinds of variations, but 600-mile race, it's a long night. So, if you're good, you'll be really good, and if you're bad, you'll probably be really bad. So, my job is to, do the best job I can in my GoDaddy car and get it up as far as possible. And, for me, I think what's important is early yellows, work on the car, get it closer, and then be able to go out and race. I don't think you really can pace yourself. I mean, honestly, I think the only time that you need to pace yourself in any way is if the tires go off, is if the tires fail you after a certain amount of time, or if you punish them to a certain degree. But they stay very consistent, so it's kind of like qualifying the whole time. There's a lot of fans. There's just a lot of fans out at the track, being here in Charlotte and having all the fans and all the teams be here and all the families around the teams. So just a lot of people, which to me makes it more exciting. Yeah, I've raced in Las Vegas, and these are not necessarily things as a driver that I have any pull in. So, I like tracks that I do well at. So, if by that time of the year it's Charlotte, so be it. If it's Vegas, so be it. But, definitely there's something to be said about being in Charlotte, which is the home of NASCAR. I think that based on, with Easy and Roland, they're both really nice guys, but obviously they're both athletes, and they both have, a similar background to where I come from, which means, look, I don't write programs to build websites. I don't do any of that stuff. So to meet them, I can relate on such a level and see how nice it is to have a company like GoDaddy with a product like their website builder to be able to kind of tap into what they know and what they do, which is, a gym, but then be able to also be able to grow their business. And GoDaddy really does everything they can to help the small businesses, and so I feel like I relate on a lot of levels. I work out every day pretty much that I'm not in the car, as long as I don't have to wake up at days today, like I woke up at 4:40 a.m. I don't work out in the morning those days, but I usually work out every day, and it's varied over the years, from everything from weight training to running to yoga to I'm doing CrossFit now. So I mean, it just changes depending on where I'm at, and probably if I get bored or not. Try something new.